going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dueling Fates podcast. It's Thursday, October 31st.
No.
It's not. It's November 3rd.
It's Monday, November 3rd?
I thought we just went over this. Is it not Wednesday or it's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, but today is Monday, November 3rd. Well, today is August 31st, but...
No. It's Monday, November 3rd. Is the subathon over yet?
I don't know. Where are we? Who are you?
Today we're talking about the Batman from 2022. Love how in the space of 3 weeks we just hit two of my favorite movies of all time. This is bullshit. It's like we did the first 2 weeks. It was 2 of your favorite movies of all time.
Well, I was gonna say, the first. Did we do Tombstone and then Interstellar?
Straight up, yeah.
So we did 2 of my favorite movies of all time. That was a long time ago, but we did it.
Yeah, over a year now.
We did it.
We did.
And ever since then, it's been only things I've hated.
Bullshit. You liked a ton of movies we've covered.
I know. Just not the ones most people would assume.
True. For the Halloween 2007, it's crazy.
It's a good movie.
Is this movie a good movie?
No. Worst Batman movie I've ever seen.
Shut the fuck up. I know that you're not saying that shit. Shut the fuck up.
Don't check my Letterboxd and see that it's still rated 5 stars. I do need to log that I watched it again, though.
Bro preemptively said, "Oh, you're gonna hate me for this."
I did. I was gonna try harder to commit to the bit, and then I didn't.
Yeah, because I was trying to crash out, Kiko's letterboxing as we speak.
You're gonna crash out? Do it.
If you this is 2 stars.
Well,
and then
it does suck in every way.
Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, but this doesn't feel like Batman either. You know what? No, okay. So you know what upsets me about every Batman movie? Including
that this one's good?
Well, this one upsets me in the same way that every other one has. Okay, not every other one, but specifically the Bale ones, and I think Batfleck did a more decent job of this, where I get that I don't understand the need to make Batman kind of realistic all the time, and I don't get, well, he needs to wear armor. No, he doesn't. He can just wear an entirely spandex suit, and you can just claim it's bulletproof. He is the richest and smartest man alive. He could have just created something. It doesn't have to be this bulky ass armor that just sucks.
Geek, he takes a shotgun to the fucking chest at point blank range. Yes, he fucking does.
No, he doesn't though.
You know what? He made it just that for the second movie.
Batman.
Okay, that's fine.
Batman is just wearing cloth. And it's cloth that is also bulletproof because he is the smartest man alive and the richest man alive. He can just make something. Yes, he is.
Mr. Terrific exists.
Not in this universe.
Is canonically smarter than him.
Yes, he is. Literally no other superhero exists in this universe.
No, Mr. Terrific does exist in this universe.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
You're delusional.
I'm not delusion. It's not like this hasn't been confirmed at all, and it
hasn't been confirmed, and it's been continuously said it's never happening.
Yeah, bullshit. Lies.
No, watching this movie again, I really don't know how you do that. This is not the same universe. It can't be.
Hey.
Unless you copy Peacemaker and drag this Batman through the universe.
No. It fits.
There is nothing mystical in this universe at all.
Yet.
But this is supposed to have been before Superman, but we also know that all of these beings have been running around forever, yet none of them have ever come to Gotham, and none of those ever get brought up. That makes no fucking sense.
Gotham just got flooded. What happens when a killer croc comes out of the fucking wall?
This Batman completely panics because that's not a real thing, and he has no clue what to do. It's not just some guy.
We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. This universe, the Reeves universe is barely fleshed out yet.
No, we don't know. We know that he had a Riddler and a Joker.
Sure. And then what happened with the guy who built a freeze ray to save his wife?
Nobody's doing that in this universe.
It's
It
going
just
to.
it is so much harder to do than even I originally thought.
Harder?
And this was my art.
Harder?
It's just not going to
Sure.
work. Also, biggest concern with that, and the reason it shouldn't be Pattinson, he doesn't have time to do an actual cinematic universe.
Honestly, that's the only fair criticism you've brought with that.
No, the other
Absolutely, yes,
criticisms
no.
are fair. Just because you think you can worm your way into making it make sense, even though it
Yes, I can work my way into it. Yep.
won't. Just because you're delusional.
Yeah.
I still don't understand. This is very off topic, but welcome to the show.
Yeah.
And I'm still talking about Batman. I'm just stuck on the DCU.
Sure. Because that is one of the things I was going to break up in the first place.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're just going to get this out of the way early. A lot of fan casts, I don't actually care. I've seen a
Sure.
bunch of hate for Brandon Sklenar, though. You don't have to like him as a fan cast or hate him. I don't care. Pretending the quote from multiple years ago where he said he liked Christian Bale's version, this came out before the Pattinson version. Like, that interview was before the Pattinson version existed, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So what? He was supposed to say, I liked George Clooney? Like, yeah, Christian Bale's version was the best at the time, even though it wasn't Batman. We all acknowledge that. Like,
Yeah.
don't hate him for that. And also,
Sure.
he is correct. Like, everything he said was correct. People are just, like, forgetting half the quote. He's like, I want a Bruce Wayne that's more true to the comics, and then I just want my Batman to be as dark as possible, which is fair, because he says he's a guy who is dealing with grief. He gets the character. Stop acting like he doesn't. He understood it. You just only heard Christian Bale and super dark and went, oh, it's going to suck. No, it's not. You don't have to like Sklenar. I don't care. We can all agree or disagree. Nobody's going to be happy. Not everyone is going to be happy with whoever gets casted. But don't sit there and act like Sklenar hates the character and would butcher it when everything he said was perfectly accurate.
Sure.
I think he'd make a good Batman, but that's because I watched 1923 and it felt great. I could see that guy being Batman.
I watched him in Drop and I hated every second.
I don't know what Drop is. So.
It's a horror movie that came out this year.
Did anyone think that movie was good? Was any part of that movie redeeming?
Yeah. People think it was great, and I hate every bit of that.
Oh. Yeah. I like Brandon
I think it's the most
Sklenar. I
bland
think he
person
could
I
be.
care. Sure.
I think he could be fun. But, like, I also, like, I don't know what you do with Batman in this universe, because I don't know. Because my perfect casting will never work. Because Alan Rickson actually came out. He's not my perfect casting, obviously, but he came out and was talking about it.
Yeah.
And he's not going to get, I don't. His voice will never be Batman. His voice is higher than mine. You're not going to be Batman, dude.
You can work with that.
You cannot be a big hulking figure and sound like this. It's not going to fucking work. That's not intimidating.
He's also saying for an actor, he can change his voice.
Not well enough. I watched him play Reacher, who is supposed to be also an intimidating. He's big. That's his intimidation. The minute he talks, you're no longer intimidated. He will not work as Batman. Also, the bigger problem, I can't see him being Bruce Wayne.
Have you watched Blue Mountain State?
Bruce Wayne is doesn't need to just be a frat boy.
I know, but if they want to play into, they can, especially if
that's Oliver Queen. That's Oliver Queen. Just make him Oliver Queen. You want the frat boy billionaire? Make him Oliver Queen.
Honestly, that would work too.
That's what Oliver Queen is. That's not what Bruce Wayne is.
I honestly don't hate that idea of him playing Oliver Queen.
I still want Charlie Hunnam to do that, but that's because I'm delusional.
Yeah, that is your Pattinson.
Yeah, dude. If it's Charlie Hunnam, if Hunnam is either Aquaman or Green Arrow, I think he'd do better as Green Arrow.
I still think they need to keep the Aquaman being Polynesian. I think that's like the one good thing that the DCEU
that's fair
actually did.
Make it Roman Reigns. He already said it would have made more money if it was him.
Anyways,
you think he's wrong? You questioning the GOAT? That's crazy.
The Batman from 2022. Okay, we were already that bit's over. The noir take on Batman They finally bring the detective into the world's greatest detective.
Yeah, he does some detective work. He's also really stupid sometimes.
I kind of love it though. This movie is low key fucking hilarious. There's so many like dumb jokes in this, and they play it straight so well that people don't think this movie's funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this movie is absolutely a fucking comedy under the surface.
Sure.
Like, absolutely. And him being a little bit of dumbass when he's on year 2, so he's like 26, 7.
Yeah. So how much are they gonna have to age him up?
Man.
Well, if you're getting what you want,
Sure.
Batman's supposed to be older than Superman. So are we saying this was more than a decade before?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. And also, our Superman.
And you also cannot have Damian be around with a less than like 38-year-old Batman.
That's why I say we don't do Damian, but I know we have to because that they're making the Robins.
Because they're making
the Robins
that
thing.
Yeah. And you can just have it be Tim.
That's the problem with it. That I
just go to Tim. Make it a little earlier and just go to Tim. Yeah. But also, are they still making the Robins thing?
Yeah. It's in full production right now.
We've heard that about a lot of things that aren't.
No. It's been like fully
like because the thing that lends more to Pattinson maybe ending up as the Batman, which I really wonder if they could do that. Because can they get Robert Pattinson to stick around?
Yeah,
that much. Especially if
he's busy for the next 2 years, and I think if you play your cards right, you can get him to do a movie every 3-4 years.
But that's not enough.
Or do a cameo every so often.
Because I was gonna say his own movies every 3 to 4 years. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you need him in all of the other things. He's Batman.
Hey, Pattinson. I know you're busy right now with doing some Doom bullshit, right? We need a day. We need you to film a cameo in Superman 2. We need you in Wonder Woman to the post credits for 2 days.
Sure, maybe. It's just with how busy he is. The other thing is I don't know if Pattinson is doing this the way a lot of other actors are, where he's willing to be the Batman with Reeves. And he's not going to be willing to do other projects, like to stay as the Batman on projects not run by Reeves. Yeah. Like, I'm wondering if that's also part of it.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I get you.
Again, I'm not saying this is something I've heard. This is just
money.
If we're thinking about it, but that doesn't matter to everyone. Also, he's Robert fucking Pattinson. He's good. He's good. This series would not make a difference to him.
I'm honestly okay with either.
Yeah, like I am not one of those people who like it can't be Pattinson or it needs to be Pattinson. I see Pattinson would work. I just want them to do. I just want them to fucking pick already. If I'm honest,
I just need a name to like, hey, this is our Batman, and I'm like, okay, cool. And people will throw a bitch fit.
No matter who it is. If it's Pattinson, people will hate it. If it's Sklenar, people will hate it. If it's Nate Mann, people will hate it. If it's Jensen Ackles, people will hate it.
Yeah, people are gonna hate it no matter what.
Yeah.
I just need a name so I can stop being fucking delusional and being like, but look, it would be so good.
Right. Stop being delusional, and then we can start being delusional about what we want from this other character.
Exactly.
And I just made a video talking about what I think they should do.
Honestly, I might copy you and just do my own version.
Will you at least watch mine first? I can't wait for you to copy it and just copy it on accident because you're like, yeah, this is what I want them to do, and it's just the exact same thing I said.
No,
I started it by saying I want them to not start with a movie.
They already haven't started with a movie.
Well, I know, but like I want them to right. But I want like whether it's animated or live action, I don't care. Do a single like long season of a TV show, so that you can build the entire backstory. So I have it like you do an origin story episode all the way up to like the day you start Brave and Bold. Like,
sure,
that's what I want the show to be. I want it to be like 20 episodes of just one, like the whole story.
Here's my pitch, arcs. And I promise we will actually get to the Batman movie, and we're just we're gonna come out at some point in time, so might as well just do it now.
Yeah,
my pitch: do a TV series do it through the eyes of a veteran henchman for whatever guy who works for the Penguin, works for the Joker, and you just see the Batman story happen up to that point in time through the eyes of the people in Gotham who have to deal with him on a daily basis.
That's close, but
not
I just
a
want
center story.
I don't want that. Like I do, but
Fuck
I
you.
don't.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
No,
also, we're gonna get
because I
how much
want
money-
that as just its own movie, and I just want a Batman horror movie.
True. But
Set
if you do a
from
series-
the eyes of the henchman. And this movie, I forgot. Like, I know when we were talking about, I can't remember, was it The Dark Knight? I can't
Probably.
remember which one. Might have been Batman Begins, where I was talking about how they leaned into Batman being kind of a terrifying figure.
Batman Begins, yeah.
This movie does that even better in some spots, and it is
Oh, yeah.
incredible. It's so close to being what I want. It's right there. Why are you edging me, Matt Reeves?
The Edger, Matt Reeves. No, but they need cast right, and I think honestly, I don't know if we need a Batman movie until like we're ready for Justice League.
I don't even know. Like, I don't know if I want them to stick with the Brave and the Bold idea. I'm down with it being further in the future. I don't want Damian. I don't like Damian.
I'm good with Damian. Second movie, we basically set up Damian at the end of the movie where Talia post credit,
Ooh, there you go.
like, and
can see
then
that.
be like, here's your kid, and everyone fucking freaks out.
Yeah, because then you can build Red Robin, and yeah, I don't hate that. But yeah, start with Tim. Always start. Well, I wish they would have started earlier and started with Dick, but
yeah.
But again,
Anyways.
if you're gonna start Brave and the Bold, I have an entire YouTube video on my channel outlining how I think you should do that, and I think it works perfectly. Because then you get everything we were just saying, but you get it even better. You also get a singular Star Wars reference, which we need. Well, based on this timeline, what movie would Bruce have been seeing the night his parents died? The timeline that James Gunn has laid out makes it perfect for it to be the Phantom Menace.
I hate you. I
need it so bad.
I hate you so much.
And that's why they left early.
I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
You know what it probably is? It's probably the newer Zorro that came out in
Yeah,
2001.
somebody else said that, but that's way more lame. Go the Phantom Menace.
Well, then you get bisexual Bruce.
Go the Phantom Menace.
Obi-Wan is quite hot in that.
A lot of people are. Moving on.
Anyways, the
Qui-Gon.
Batman.
No.
No.
The Batman. Right. Liam
3 hour
Neeson is
noir
not
film.
in this one.
He's not, and they cast people properly.
Do
It's
they?
crazy. Yeah.
Name one person casted properly.
Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle, Robert Pattinson
That was
as
pretty good.
Bruce Wayne.
So speaking of things I want a Gotham City Sirens movie.
Okay. Geek.
What?
I love this pitching. I love this idea of pitching. We do actually have to get to the movie.
No,
at
we
one point.
don't. We just need to convince James Gunn to do what we want.
No, we can't convince James Gunn to do what we want because we have two different ideas of what we want. Because I want this Batman.
That's fine. I'm
DCU.
cool with that because that means I can try to convince James Gunn to give me Gotham City Sirens with Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle, Margot Robbie's Robbie, whatever, doesn't matter. Harley Quinn, my God, and then I still want Kristen Stewart as Poison Ivy.
I want Sophie Thatcher.
Kristen Stewart, especially in this group of three, would be better.
As I said, with the age difference would be a little weird, but yeah.
It would be perfect for this group.
Fair.
Give me that movie right now. You'll make so much fucking money.
But the Batman takes place in year 2 of Batman. He's already taken down JC later, but he is faced with the issue of the Riddler, played by Paul Dano, who is I think unsettling to say the least. He's very Zodiac coded.
Yeah. He's
Like-
very much to me not the Riddler. Like I know he is, but like the Riddler's way more goofy than
Go watch Batman Forever then.
No.
Bro doesn't want to see fucking what's his face from Tombstone. I know it's Val Kilmer, but like I don't know his name, this and that. I can't remember right now. Don't.
You can't remember who Val Kilmer played in
Not this current. I'm too Batman brain right now. Don't. Doc Holliday.
Oh, I thought you meant you couldn't remember who he played in the Batman movies. I'm like,
No.
Bruce Wayne? You can't
Yeah, no, I
remember
know that.
Bruce Wayne?
No, I'm thinking the guy with Tombstone. Fuck you.
Oh, that makes way more sense. I was very
Yeah.
confused.
Bro doesn't want to see Doc Holliday be Batman against Jim Carrey's Riddler. I love that movie.
He was
I'll
the best
do it.
Batman of the options back then.
True.
I don't like Clooney, and I don't really like Keaton.
You know what I think is really hilarious? The DCEU, as they left that universe, has Clooney as a Batman.
Yeah. What a downgrade to go from Batfleck to
For real.
Clooney. Batfleck is the most could have been Batman of all time.
He is the
If Man. Yep.
But Pattinson's Batman is a full-on noir detective film. Basically, fight the Zodiac killer that is the Riddler.
You fight
which
those
I do really
fairies.
like. You gotta stop with that
It's
reference.
stuck
too. I
in
think
my head, man.
I know.
Shout out Supernatural. As long as I add the shout out Supernatural, I can't be judged.
Future Batman.
I
Actually, he has been Batman.
wish. Yeah. Dude, I would give anything for it to be Jensen. I really would.
Jason might be too short though.
He's not that short, man.
He's gonna be. I think he's like
I think he's
5'10",
No.
and Cornsweat's 6'2".
No. Yeah. Ackles is 6'1".
Is he seriously?
Yeah. Jared
I
is
was
just
thinking-
6'6", dude. There's a reason they call him Moose. 6'1"
Look,
looks short
I'm the
next to
same height as
6'6".
Jensen Ackles. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jared Padalecki's just a monster.
That's crazy. No, I love this movie. It has every bit of I like early Batman more than old Batman. For what reason, the mid 2010s, we were stuck with old Batman forever, and I hated it. Not old Batman forever. Batman, old for a long time. Batman Forever came out in 1997. But I like them get younger Batman. I love younger Batman so much more.
What? Oh, because Bale was old Batman? Except he
It was
wasn't?
old Batman for a while, like after the Dark Knight.
He was supposed to be. He looks like he's 34, but he's acting like he's in his 50s.
And then we got
know.
Affleck, who was old Batman.
Yeah.
And
No,
everything that's coming out.
I don't ever really remember Batfleck because I hated all of the movies he was in. So I just don't think about him.
The thing is with Affleck is that he's good in those movies. Just the movies suck.
Yeah. Just because
it's
you're
Justin
the
Herbert.
it's like
he's Justin
Cyborg.
Herbert. He's literally just
Because
Justin
like
Herbert. Man.
the guy who played Cyborg was awesome in the Justice League.
Sure.
Well, weirdly, he was only good in the Snyder version of Justice League, but that's because
Snyder actually cared.
well, that's because he was the main character. But then when the other guy redid the movie, he made it not that way, and that's why Snyder's version was better, because the main character actually exists in Snyder's version. That's it. That's the only
we will
reason.
never cover Snyder's version. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not
It's-
watching that 4-hour long fucking shit show again.
We watched a 3-hour movie, and I'm like, we're gonna need a break from 3-hour movies for a little bit.
Troy,
The Batman's 3 hours long.
this is a 3-hour long movie?
It's 2 hours and 58 minutes, or something like that.
Huh.
It's nearly 3 hours.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It didn't feel like it. I did time check. Actually, I did do a time check. Because I had to pee. When we meet Selena Kyle, it feels like what, 15 minutes in, right?
That's probably like 40.
It's at the 40-minute mark.
Yeah.
But it feels like 15.
Yeah,
This movie
no,
goes by so
it's well
fast. It
paced.
doesn't
It's
feel-
well paced, and I love that Pattinson doesn't really do a Batman voice.
Yeah, he doesn't need to because they
Like, I know
realize
there's
what
a
Batman
bit
is.
to it, but like that's how everyone is.
Yeah.
Like,
It's more grovelly than like deep.
yeah, like it's different a little bit, but it's one of those things where unless you have a really distinctive voice, nobody would know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But like also this movie treats Batman properly. Batman is the main character. Dean, what the fuck are you doing?
I love that Sam is over there checking out him like, are you good, bro? What happened?
They do this all the time. Bye. No, but this movie this movie treats Batman properly because Batman is treated more as the main, like Bale did. Did I cut out?
All of that. None of that was
Love
there.
Love that. Batman is the main character of this movie. Bruce Wayne is treated as the mask for Pattinson. He's Bruce Wayne for like 3 scenes.
Yeah.
And that's it. And the rest of it, he's in Batman mode.
It's the Riddler that straight up says, I know exactly who you are, because that's the whole, does he know fucking meme. Because, I mean, Batman thinks the Riddler knows who he is.
Yeah.
But no, it's just...
such a great scene. I love that fucking scene.
But no, it's
all
not
Pattinson's
actually
eye
knowing.
acting.
Oh, dude, his eyes are great. It's what drives me nuts. Because as much as I want
white eyes,
white eyes, so I think you could make it work, maybe. But
I think you do it like how
something.
Dark Knight did it. Do it when he needs to do detective stuff, where he's like scanning the room.
See, but if it's gonna be white eyes, I want it to be white eyes. The issue is you'd have to do it like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Where you have to still give him the ability to emote. And I don't think they want to do that.
Batman. Yeah.
Right.
Batman's not like that. It's just gonna be Stone Cold. It won't change.
Right. And that so it's one of those things where I struggle because I want the white eyes so bad. But also I see the flaws with it, especially watching this movie.
Yeah, dude, Pattinson's eye, because
his face is just stone the same all the time, but his eyes.
Because when you are so restricted without having the able to use your jaw too much, because how restricted the cowl can be and Batman as a character, and you don't have the upper side of your face to emote properly, it's all your eyes doing the work, and Pattinson just knows what emotion and how to do it properly at every single scene.
I don't think this cowl was that restrictive.
I think around the jaw area, because there's this little bit here that's like a little off. If he moves his jaw too much.
But he doesn't have a bit, because it's cut all the way back to his neck and behind his jaw. Yes, it is.
There's a piece,
I'm looking at it.
right here. There's a piece, because it bothered me when I was watching. There's a piece that's right below his jaw.
No, it's back here.
Well,
it's back on his neck. It's not under his jaw.
Well, it's also Batman. He's not supposed to emote that much, but
right,
with his
that's
eyes.
what I'm saying. Is he chooses not to. He doesn't emote with his face. I'm saying the cowl had no part in that.
Fair. But also, the cowl does restrict your emotions from your
the actual mask part of it does for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, no, his eye acting is fantastic. There's the scene when he's in the mayor's crime scene, like him just scanning the room and just like watching everything happen around him is
I
so
love
good.
him checking things out before the actual crime scene investigators can. Like he's looking at a thing and then they step over and take pictures and look at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you better at my job than I am? Because I'm Batman.
I also so the problem a lot of the problem I have with Bale is like he's treated as another character, and when he's like talking to Commissioner Gordon, when he's talking to Harvey Dent, he's never treated as like greater than. When Pattinson walks in a room full of cops, there's a shift change. There's a change in the mood, and everyone gets all tense. The everything is just so much more like dynamic. With this movie,
it's a mixture of like he's great at everything, but also he shouldn't be here.
Yeah, it's so good.
There's so much tension every time, and I love this movie's very weird when it comes to Batman's tech, because like when you see his version of the Batcave, It is just this really shitty, dingy garage that is dirty. The computer that's in it looks like it's from 1994. But then he has contact lenses that can record everything somehow. Like, it's this weird, like, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but like super technologically advanced, but as if it's 1990.
I like that though, because it shows that he's putting effort into like in places he needs to rather than where he wants to.
Sure.
Like, it's like I need the contact lenses. I don't need this garage to be this big, like, fancy, like.
He might be going broke.
Well, that too. Like,
so hopefully in the second one we get actual Bruce Wayne for some time.
I think we're gonna get more Bruce Wayne in the second one just because of how this movie leads into, because he doesn't he realizes that he's not just a sign of vengeance. He is a sign of Gotham rather than. So I think
it's not just realizing that; it's realizing he doesn't want to just be vengeance because he saw what that leads to. That leads to the Riddler. Yeah. That leads to all of his followers. Because I mean, straight up the fake Riddler, straight up saying I'm vengeance and then smiling at Batman. That is the minute he cares. Yeah. Before that, he didn't. He was like, no, you're a freak. I'm normal. And then it's like, oh. It is so, it's not the same and it doesn't hit me as hard like those scenes, but it is very reminiscent of Black Panther in Civil War. The vengeance has consumed you. Yeah. I'm done letting it consume me. It is very much similar to that. I still think that is a better scene. Maybe that's just because it's Chadwick. I can admit I'm biased there. But that scene is so hard-hitting and so good. Him putting the mask down and the vengeance has consumed you. I'm done letting it. But that is what you feel in that moment. When the villain says he's vengeance and Batman kind of recoils a bit and it's like, oh. And then he immediately kills himself or attempts to. Yeah.
I like, again,
shout out Batman.
The jumping straight to the end scene, like when he's like, I want to be more for the city, like it leads us that he's going to do more Bruce Wayne things, more philanthropy as well, but also he's going to be a better Batman. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like I know a lot of people are like, we don't need a Robin for this Batman.
No, but now is the perfect time.
I would say that the end scene makes it, hey, I should, like, I see these two fucking trapeze artists fucking die.
Yeah, because now you can get Dick Grayson. And we've seen that this Batman can be brutal. If you could do an entire universe with this Batman, whether it's in the DCU or it stays as its separate thing, I would love a movie where they get Dick Grayson. I would love...
Geek. I think the Joker we get in this isn't Joker just yet. I think he's the Red Hood persona when he first gets caught. And then we'll eventually...
But has fallen into the acid and has developed that. But he hasn't been the Joker yet. Then we get to watch him kill Jason Todd, which leads to this version of Batman that we've already seen be really brutal, getting to go back to that, because that is what Batman does for a bit after Jason dies, because he loses a thing, because Tim Drake is supposed to pull him back out of that. Like, this is the perfect Batman to do all of that with. I want them to. Will they? I don't know.
I know that like 3 movies would be too little to be able to do a full like Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Red Hood stuff. 5 though. Yeah. If we get a saga, perfect timeline to get us that Jason Todd moment of him taking out the mask and why is he still alive?
Yeah. Like, it could be so good. I don't know how you cast any of these guys, but
I don't give a shit at that point. We get 5 movies of this Batman. I'm happy.
Yeah. No, like, and even if he swaps over to the DCU, even if the second movie, like if the Batman 2, where you're trying to make it work, because you have to age Bruce up a bit anyways, which is fine because Pattinson's older, so that's okay. You have Dick Grayson, like that's how, like I say that's how you like start the movie, and you can in the movie kind of have the jump to Jason. Yeah. Like you could do that in one movie. You can get Dick Grayson, like, because you have that set as almost a flashback.
Sure.
Is like, this is when Dick Grayson shows up. You show the early part of the movie as Dick has been around fighting as Robin for a while, and then you actually have the second Batman being Dick is going off to Bloodhaven.
Yeah.
And that's because I'm not saying you do the entire story in the night. God, we are jumping again. But I am excited. Red Hood is like my favorite character. Okay, fuck off. Yeah. As much as I like Marvel more than DC, Harley Quinn and Red Hood are my two favorite characters. So
it's funny because I like DC more. Spider-Man will forever be the number one.
Yeah, like, so I just want to see it, and I hate that James Gunn is avoiding Red Hood at all. Like the origin of Red Hood.
Sure.
Like, oh yeah, Red Hood's just already gonna exist. It's like, no, I want to watch the kid get beat to death with a crowbar. Damn it.
Dude, give me a rated R Batman movie with like, especially because this is PG-13. Like, I don't really feel like it's PG-13. It does feel like it's. But if you wanted to split these movies up, like you want to make Pattinson and the new Batman feel different, make your new Batman PG-13 because that's gonna get the most money, and make your Pattinson rated R, give a little more brutal set of things. Like perfect. Like I think that split right there would differentiate the two Batman enough for general audiences aren't very confused.
I think the problem is it's not a general audience thing. I think people can understand that they would be different.
Sure.
Like pretty easily. I know people are stupid, but I don't think they're that stupid. At least not the people who would actively be going to comic book movies in theaters. Because
the Twitter people would be,
well, I don't fucking care about I'm so bought into dead internet theory at this point. I don't believe any of them are real anymore. That's why I've just stopped using Twitter realistically. Because I get really pissed off at everything. It's like they're probably not even real people.
I will give you my keywords.
Maybe you should. That would help. Maybe. But what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, the differentiator. But I think Warner Brothers is worried about it. I think that's why there hasn't been a new Batman announced yet, is I think Warner Brothers is pushing to combine them. And I think James Gunn is really trying to fight that. And I don't think it's because James Gunn doesn't like Pattinson's Batman. I think he likes the idea of it being separate because Reeves can tell different stories.
Yeah.
And isn't constrained to figuring out whatever the fuck is going on in Gunn's universe and trying to make it work. It's just Reeves gets to exist and tell his stories, and James Gunn gets to make whatever he wants work in his universe. And in that case, you can't use Pattinson for both because then people would get confused.
Sure.
So none of the stuff in these Pattinson movies matters, but in these ones, like, that would get awful. I would hate that. As somebody who likes comic books, I would hate that. If you're going to have separate universes, not really.
The Peacemaker connection makes things confusing. Because it connects to the old DCEU.
Not really.
Yeah, it does.
Watch the second season before you talk about it. Thank you.
That's fair. I have not watched the second season.
So watch it before... Because they literally... The first scene
of
season 2 retcons it. Because it doesn't connect to the DCEU anymore.
Well, but also then we have DCU Superman with Rick Flag Sr. and his son dying in South America. That happened in Suicide Squad.
But
Creature Commandos.
Suicide Squad's... But again, watch Peacemaker to make that make sense.
Fair enough.
Because as far as I can tell, it's mostly okay. I get that might be confusing, but I've basically just said Creature Commandos and Superman is canon. Peacemaker season 2 is canon. Everything else doesn't really matter.
Fair enough.
And if people pop up, I will just assume, oh wow, in a multiverse, this version of the character looks the same. Weird. You know, when Margot inevitably comes back as Harley Quinn because it keeps getting teased. It does.
She has been reached out to though.
According to who?
Margot Robbie.
Yes, because an actor has never lied to the media before.
No, but most actors been like, yeah, I've had some talks with DC about coming back. We haven't got anything solid though yet.
Unless they're trying to keep it a secret. Bro forgets about all the times they keep it a secret.
The Batman.
Hey, do you remember when Andrew Garfield kept saying he'd never heard from Disney when it came to Spider-Man.
The Batman.
No, I'm gonna continue clowning on you for being fucking stupid. Hold on. You remember Toby doing that? You remember? Yeah. You remember when Hayden Christensen said he wasn't in talks with Disney at all about Star Wars, and then suddenly he was in Star Wars again? You remember all that? Or, does that just leave your brain so you can pretend that things aren't possible? You get to be delusional about this bullshit, and I can't be delusional about Harley Quinn? Fuck you.
Anyways, the Batman.
Hate this movie because you like it. That's it.
Fuck you. I love how everyone doesn't remember the fucking opener, even the opener is so fucking good, of like the Riddler just stalking the mayor.
I always forget that that's how it opens. Like,
yeah,
I don't forget the scene, but I always, for whatever reason, I always thought it opened with the cut of the city and Pattinson's spiel, and then it cut to
because everyone on Twitter goes, "This is the greatest opener of all time," and it's Pattinson's monologue.
That monologue
that's not the opener.
Fucking incredible.
It's fucking great. But the opener of the Riddler being stalking the mayor, and then the shot of the mayor watching the TV and then walking away, and we're still stuck on this fucking frame of just nothingness. And then you see the TV flash, and you see the glasses of the Riddler.
Yeah.
It gets me every time. It gives me goosebumps. It's so fucking good, and I hate that people don't remember that this is the opener because it's such a good. It sets the foundation of what the Wall do. Is not like the Dark Knight. It's not like the Clooney movies or the Permanent movies or whatever. It sets up this different Batman that you're used to when you walk into the movie theater. It's a completely different gothic take on Batman, and I love that.
Yeah. I do think anytime he's doing the monologues like he's reading from his journal, that's the only time in this movie, but anytime he does that, I just hear Edward Cullen. And it's really funny to me.
Shittiest vampire in the world. It took him like 18 years to become a bat.
I was really confused where you were going with that until you finished your sentence. Like, what? He's not the shittiest vampire. Do you not remember some of the vampires in those movies?
Yeah, it was a trick by him.
That's real. Hey, man, it takes a lot of training to be able to turn into a bat, okay? Especially when you're distracted with Kristen Stewart.
The following scene of his monologue of him talking about Signal, and the Dewdrop or whatever his fucking name is, and him just staring into the alley. Nothing there. Nothing's in the alley. You can light up that scene all you fucking want. There's nothing there.
No.
But like the strict people are already terrified of Batman being a thing is great.
That's supposed to be the point. Like, that is the point of the Batman, is outside of, like, yeah, he is the hero, but like part of what he does is not even actually being there. It is the fear he causes when you are doing really horrible things. Because what if the Batman is there?
Yeah. It's
like,
so good.
That's the point. They nailed it.
Yeah.
Even though it's early on in the Batman's life, they nailed it.
Yeah, they set up the feeling of Batman immediately, and that's why I love the movie so fucking much, because they don't spend time being like, oh, he went traveling to whatever fucking went, Nepal or whatever it was, to train. It's like, no, we're getting into Batman is here. He's been doing shit. People are terrified of what he could be. Because even in this movie, people are still like thinking he's an actual bat.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to believe he's human.
Exactly.
And I love the first reveal of him with him walking up the stairs, and it's all like, oh shit. And everybody except the one criminal is afraid. Like, the one guy's just like, I don't fucking care. And that doesn't end well.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. And then he just gets shithoused.
And guess what? The action isn't fantastic, but it's better than fucking Bale.
Oh, the action.
Yeah. Because like that first beatdown where he's beating everyone except for the one kid who's being forced to do all this shit because he's getting involved in the gang stuff. He doesn't touch the kid.
Yeah.
Everyone else, because they're shit. I don't think
the action was that. Why do you think it's not good?
It's not. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not great. It's just like,
I don't think it's.
I think I'm comparing it to like Affleck in like his movies where his action is very
His
much
action
more
is
like
just grab a gun and shoot people.
no.
Yes.
Do you remember the
Batman's never
warehouse scene
thrown a
in
punch.
Batman vs Superman?
Affleck never threw a punch.
He didn't need to. He just fucking threw people.
No, he didn't throw people. He threw bullets out of guns. I hate it.
Do you remember the warehouse scene?
What?
Do you remember the warehouse scene in Batman vs Superman?
No.
Okay. When I think of like what I want from a Batman action scene, I go to the warehouse scene. It's one of the only good things about this fight scene with Batman just clearing a bunch of goons without shooting anyone.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch Batman versus Superman.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll show you. I will show you that scene later then. But yeah,
I've seen
that's
the
like my
stupid
idea of it.
fight that ends with them yelling a name, and
No,
makes me
not that.
upset.
Not that. I'm not even talking about that.
The whole
shit.
idea of Batman versus Superman pisses me off, anyways.
I got that. We're not going to talk about that movie right now. I'm comparing that scene
Gotcha.
to this action. It's less fluid, I should say, and it feels like a younger Batman. I will say that. He's hearing the sirens.
No, not a siren. I don't know what that was.
Great. It's the ghost.
No, it's kind of. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'll just figure it out later, and we'll know.
You'll see when there's a deer outside your door.
No, it's not that. My door's over there. That was out the window.
Anyways, but yeah, that first scene of him walking out of the darkness, which he does several times. They have running bits in this movie. I don't know if people pick up on it, but the bits in this movie are fucking hilarious. I love it.
You think it's hilarious that the man who is the night steps out of the darkness?
Because he just takes so long to walk from one place to another.
My favorite thing is he carries his suit everywhere. And it's really weird. Like like when he breaks into the club as Bruce and then puts on the suit to go up. Like what? Okay.
Well, I like that because
but it
again,
doesn't
that's
make
another
sense with this suit because you can't fold this suit up. There's no bag he could have carried to have it.
That is so fair.
Whereas if you go the more fantastical way where it can be like a spandex type suit, but just, made out of a Kevlar, literally just make up some words. That's welcome to comics. Well, it's a Kevlar titanium reinforced weave and it's literally bulletproof and boom, perfect. It's not that hard. I don't know why we have to go with this. I like this costume more than all of the Bale ones, but I also still hate it. Also, I think that's mostly the cape.
I like the cape.
It only goes down to the back of his knees. I hate it.
That was the one thing I hate about this. I want it to go down to the. I know it makes no sense when he's in action.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if it makes sense. It's a
superhero
movie.
I need him drenched over with the fucking cape.
I need it.
That's why, I'm okay with the CGI cape, which they did for Batman vs Superman, because it can change every so often. I wouldn't give a shit as long as I get the over the shoulders, you can't even see the bat symbol. Just
and I need them to copy all of the Spider-Man movies with the mask. You can have it act like it's got this hard shell when he's wearing it, but allow him to just remove it and it look like a hood. Just allow it. It doesn't matter. You can just CGI it to make it look normal when he pulls it off. You can you can make it work because we've seen other movies do it. We saw other movies do it 20 fucking years ago. You can do it now. I promise.
I don't really have a problem with it here because in my head, and I know
this is early enough where I'm not bothered by that.
True.
Other than the cape. I think the cape could have always been that way because it's supposed to be weird and freaky. And how are you going to fight me with a cape that's so long and then he just beats your ass because he's Batman?
No, because in my head I had this scene that's gonna happen the third movie where Selina Kyle takes off his mask and it pops off or whatever. Because there's this weird stitching in the forehead, and it doesn't act in here. I know he's probably titanium reinforced or something like that, but I want it to be something that interacts with his mask or whatever.
Sure. Which again works if you're going with needing all of this extra armor, but because it's a comic, you can just pretend. Especially, I feel this way, especially if they group this I almost said this Batman into the DCU. His next suit has to just be not armored like this. Like, the fantastical elements make it because you've tried to make this, at least this movie, and so far this universe is more realistic, air quotes. Like, it is still a more grounded version of Batman. It just is. That's why the Riddler's not being the Riddler. He's just. Can
you look up the Arkham Knight suit for me? Not like the Arkham Knight suit, but like the Arkham Knight Batman suit. Because you look up Arkham Knight suit, you're gonna get the Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight bat suit?
Yeah.
The first picture. See, I still don't like that as much.
No.
It's not as bad. It's not as egregious, but I don't love it. Like, I want.
You want City? Look up Arkham City bat suit.
Is it Arkham City?
Yeah, Arkham City. I think you'll like better.
But this is.
If you guys don't know, Geek has never played the Arkham game, so which honestly, this movie takes a lot of Arkham games.
That one's close, and I love that it has the really long fucking ears.
You like the long ears?
Yeah, the ears are supposed to be long.
I don't like the long ears.
Why?
I think short ears work best.
No, those suck. Short ears suck. That's not Batman. Open a comic book, you whore.
I don't give a fuck. If we're watching a movie.
Yeah, no, so this suit that I'm looking, I don't know exactly which suit this is, but this suit, if you tweak it a little, would be perfect. I need one tweak. I like the gray and black. I think gray and black works best. I don't like the gray and blue. Because I don't think you can get. Well, the blue, unless you're going with a really light blue, and I just hate the way that looks. The dark blue it's in a comic book panel. It's just meant to be black. You're just stupid. Yeah. Like, it's always been meant to be black, unless it is that very bright shifted blue where you know it's blue. I don't like that, but I like gray and black. But just give me the gold symbol and the gold belt, not like the muted, like what Bale did where it's more bronze. No, I want a bright yellow symbol on both. God damn it.
That's fair.
That doesn't help him hide it. I have always liked the theory that the bat symbol was like extra reinforced, so it was supposed to be a target. Also, speaking of the bat symbol, I saw a theory and I love it.
That it's his parents' gun?
It's the gun that yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's canon.
Is it actually?
That's canon.
My favorite theory that I know isn't canon, but I'm still going to say it is because that's not what an adrenaline shot looks like. At the end, when
It's Venom.
It's Venom. It is Venom. I don't care that the stupid book they put out that tells you what it is says it's just an adrenaline shot.
It's green.
Adrenaline is not lime or, super neon green and glowing. That was Venom. Also, adrenaline doesn't do that exact thing where you turn into a blind rage monster. That was Venom. It might not be the exact Venom that Bane uses later. It might be like an early prototype, but that's Venom. And that was like the first thing I clocked the first time I watched this movie. I sat up and did the I was excited. That's cool.
Yes. So I'm looking something up because you're spoiler. His streamathon has not happened for us yet.
No, my subathon has not started. Why? What are you looking up?
I want to see the Batman collection was on sale. I was going to buy it for you.
Oh.
So
I own it. I own it on Epic Games, but it sucks. The PC port sucks. So I have to buy them on PlayStation. And I just haven't.
Sure.
That's it. I just haven't yet. I need to. I understand that. But I also apparently have 8 Baldur's Gate games to finish, and I also have to do I want to finish Cyberpunk. And by finish it, I mean start it, because I know I started it once, but I don't remember, so I'm going to restart fresh.
The only thing else you have is, besides the Baldur's Gates, is Halo.
Bro.
Anyways, I know I keep mentioning bits, and people are probably like curious why I keep mentioning bits. There's 3 times where Bruce goes to the Iceberg Lounge, and he approaches it in different ways. Yes. The first time he walks in, it's as Batman.
And he just walks in.
Well, the twins are like, you seen this shit?
Yeah.
And he just walks through it and he just beats the fuck out of everyone.
And then he comes back as Bruce.
And there's like all pouty Bruce. And they're like, get along with this shit. It's fucking Bruce Wayne.
I love the, sorry, I know this is weird, but the first time we really see Bruce when he's at the funeral.
Yeah.
And I love Falcone doing the careful there, boys. You've got the Prince of the City. Like, yeah. I hate the reclusive Bruce thing because we've seen it a lot. And
it works here.
No, it is the correct choice here. It can be the correct choice and I can still not love it because I want.
Oh yeah, no,
I love the dichotomy of Bruce and Batman, and this is too much. It is the correct choice for year 2, but it is just there is Batman and there is Batman without a mask. Like he hasn't figured it out yet, which is okay. I think when we get
when we get if we get Dick Grayson next movie, we'll have more Bruce. Inclusive. Can you not mess with my notebooks?
I want to write. I got stuff to talk about.
And then the third time he walks in as Drifter Bruce, essentially, and he doesn't walk in. He just kind of knocks on the door and then walks away
and then
behind them.
Sprints in. Yeah.
That's one of the 2 bits and then like flip it on its head.
Yeah.
I love. I'm trying to think what happens in
this version of Bruce. I hate his haircut so much.
You don't like emo Bruce?
No, the one scene where it's actually hanging over his eyes, I do, but that's not how it normally looks. He has it combed weird, and I hate it, and it's disgusting.
Good that we don't see Bruce like half the movie.
I do love Drifter Bruce, though.
Yeah.
Like the super heavy, like Carhartt jacket, and that's like I know that's not Bruce Wayne, but I also just love it. I think
that's why we're Absolute Batman, right? The new I think that's where Absolute Batman got his like start, like basically like Drifter Bruce is like someone where Batman can't be in this place, but Bruce Wayne doesn't fit in this place. So there's this middle part where Drifter Bruce can exist, and
sure.
But like Bruce meets Oz. I hate that I don't call him Oswald. I know his whole name's now Oz Cobb. It's a dumb thing because the Penguin.
No, I think it is Oswald, but nobody actually fully calls him Oswald. They just nickname
in the Penguin, the series. His name is Oz Cobb. Yeah. But Batman meets Oz, and they talk about the mayor's. Because they find the mayor's thumb drive, and it gets.
I love that. That is the most. That is the closest this Riddler felt to the Riddler.
Yeah.
The thumb drive joke was fucking funny, and I love Batman not initially acknowledging it as that. He's like, "I'm looking for a USB," and then he grabs it. Thumb drive. And then try this and just pulls out a finger is so funny. Like that felt like the Justice League Unlimited Batman. Yeah. JLU Batman. It really did. I could almost hear it in Conroy's voice. I really could.
Yeah.
Try this. So good.
Because they find out that the mayor was having affairs, a woman they don't recognize, and Oz is like,
Anakin.
I might believe it. Oz like, I might believe it at the same time as her, but I don't know. And he's like, that's the mayor. He's like, that's the fucking mayor. I love Colin Farrell's portrayal of Penguin. It's just so fucking funny.
Yeah.
And then Kyle walks in and then realizes that that's her girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people did not like when this movie was released.
Because people are stupid. You know what I do love?
Yeah. So Kravitz is Selena Kyle?
Well, but no, I got to go back to the car. This Batmobile. The
Cars
Plymouth
later.
Barracuda. Oh my God.
Cars later.
Yeah. Dog, we've already talked about the end of the movie. Shut up.
I was trying to go in somewhat order. Okay, I'm
No,
sorry.
you weren't. We haven't tried at all. But like I like the idea that instead of being something like custom built or like the Bale ones where it's like a military vehicle, it is a existing model of vehicle that then Bruce fucked with. So it's a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, but then it's got a Ford Triton V10 and a fucking jet engine and I like this car.
I love this car as well. I did not know all of that.
Yeah, I know a lot of things.
Well, I know it's not explained in the movie, but it's explained in the Art of Batman book, where it's like, basically they explain that Bruce was a street racer when in his teenage years when he was rebelling against Alfred,
Sure.
and that's why he knows so much about cars. What I love about this car is before the chase scene with the Penguin, when they're revving up and everyone's realizing that car, like something's in like the shadows just revving, it's like a fucking monster. I fucking love everyone's reaction. When he actually boots up the car, he kills the car because he's too excited to get into this thing. I know Bruce would be like, nah, I wasn't excited, whatever. He's too excited to get into his first chase scene for the first time with this car. He kills the fucking car.
Yeah.
It's this tiny moment that I fucking adore. Because this movie is filled with them. They're filled with these tiny moments of like, you can see like a child like Bruce in there.
Yeah.
Just like getting excited to do his thing.
Yeah. No, I love the car. I love his excitement for the car. The entire chase scene is very good. Nothing will beat the scene at the end of the chase scene of him walking with the fire in the background and the rain.
So much aura.
Yeah.
I love when aura's made with well-written intentions.
It's like the Superman in the dust after he saves the woman from the building. And then he rises up out of the dust, getting the exact shot Snyder tried to do, but making it actually make sense because nobody just died beforehand.
When you can aura farm with, valid reasons to aura farm, you're good.
Yeah.
Like I
still think the bigger aura farming moment in this movie was just the car going through the flames. I got you, and then woof. That's more aura than even the walk. Because it adds to the mystique that this isn't a guy.
Yeah.
This is the urban legend. This is a monster that is hunting down evildoers. This is Dean Winchester.
Shut the fuck up. But like even like aura and Wilburton scenes, like that first scene when he walks into the crime scene, like Mayor, and again, like we talked about earlier, there's this tenseness in it because it's well written, of him entering in and just slowly pacing and everyone looking at him. It's properly written, but also giving him the aura of mystical, like something's not human nature that to everyone who hasn't seen him before. Reeves does such a good job writing this that like the aura is, equal to the writing. You can't out aura your writing, then you get bad shit. Like Meta Web has some good aura moments to it. I know you have it, and that's why I'm mentioning it. Meta Web has some good aura moments to it. Horrible writing.
I don't know. Zoe Kravitz is amazing. Gotta go back to that.
Yeah.
Sad she left. We're never gonna see her again.
Who will?
Nope. She's gone. It's over. Gone forever, Aaron Hernandez.
Definitely not Aaron Hernandez.
Have you never seen that clip?
No, I've seen it.
My favorite thing is that came out like 4 years before Aaron Hernandez died.
Yeah.
That is the best part of that video. Is that Aaron Hernandez was still alive when he hits the home run and gone forever, Aaron Hernandez.
No, it took him back. No doubt about it. What I do love, and again, going off of the movie, the marketing for this movie, so fucking horny.
Well, I mean, Bruce was a legitimate stalker.
He was.
He was
creepy. Actually stuck.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't been, raised with social life. He doesn't know how to show his feelings for a girl.
You know what's better? I think you're gonna hate me for this. You know what casting I think might have been better than Zoe is? Selena Kyle.
Kristen Stewart.
No. I love Andy Serkis as Alfred.
Sure.
Because he is the correct age, because he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
But the Alfred being a badass thing, Andy Serkis makes you believe that that's possible. Like,
I love that we can.
I like Michael Caine, but he feels too fragile old man. Like,
Sure.
I can't believe him as the guy who would stand up to Superman, you know, or to any of the villains. Whereas Andy Serkis,
Once the guy gets blown up and survives.
right? Like, but even before that, like Andy Serkis being Andy Serkis, there is something about him that there's gravitas there.
I also think it's added to it because he's the one who's been deciphering the ciphers for the most part. Like, Bruce helps with the first one, but
Well, Bruce solves
Alfred
the
gets-
first one, correct?
Yeah.
Like, Alfred's working through it, but like he's solving the cipher, like trying to actually solve the cipher. Bruce figures out the riddle to it,
yeah,
like, which I think is wonderful because Alfred's always very important.
yeah.
To every mission, to everything Bruce does, there's a Sammy.
Yeah, he's been here. I mean, that's it. But like, he gets bored and like because Bruce isn't doing anything on the Wayne Enterprise side of things. So when Bruce isn't where he's supposed to be, he's just like, I'm gonna figure out the site
Yeah.
because I was in the military. I can do that.
Yeah. And that's like always been a thing with Alfred. I mean, even Michael Caine's version does that. I just, again, Michael Caine doesn't feel the same.
Sure.
As much as I love Michael Caine's Alfred.
Say Kane works for the Dark Knight series.
Yeah. But like an actual comic Alfred, Serkis feels so right.
Mhm.
He's so good.
I love Serkis, man.
I mean, I just like Andy Serkis, I think, but
yeah.
he has one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. He is the villain in like my favorite video game ever.
He's also Snoke in Star Wars.
That too. That's not the character I was referring to.
I know you're talking about the one in Andor.
Kino Loy. My goat.
That's his name.
Kino Loy. Yep.
Anyways.
What, you gonna call me a nerd? Because I'm not. I'm a geek. It says right there.
Yeah. I was gonna ask about that. Did you switch the overlay to the normal overlay?
Oh no, I totally didn't. One last Halloween overlay, ladies and gentlemen, because I
mean,
forgot.
the movie starts on Halloween.
Yeah, it tracks. It works out. We're like 3 days after Halloween. You can forgive me. Well, that's a lie. We're 2 months before Halloween, but you know.
Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out what happens between the car chase scene and then meeting Sid and Kyle. Because
Batman gets fooled by the Riddler. Lets him kill Falcone. That happens.
That happens later in the movie, yeah.
Well, that's not as late in the movie as you'd think.
It happens 30 minutes for the end of the movie.
No. Like an hour 30 before the end of the movie.
Double
It's the
checked
exact
it.
middle.
No.
I don't
No, don't rage bait me. Don't rage bait me. I checked that because I remember he had shot. I would go pee. Like,
You peed twice during this movie? Do you have the bladder of a fucking 90-year-old woman? No, don't point at a monster.
I drank 2 of those earlier today. That's why.
Jesus. But yeah, what does happen? A lot of Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, which I'm very happy to see.
Thoughts on Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon? I didn't know his name. I had to look.
I don't like him as much as Gary Oldman,
No.
but I do like him a lot.
Yeah.
I like his relationship with Batman because it's well built in this universe that Batman does not trust any other cop besides Gordon, and there's
Gordon doesn't trust any other cop besides Batman.
That too, but also like there's like a give and take with them, and it's like you have like Gordon's wanting to work within the law, but is willing to bend it for Batman. enough, but there's a breaking point you can kind of sense between the two. Like when Bruce gets way too close to the edge, you gotta like tone it back. But I'll help you escape, but tone it back.
Yeah.
I love that chase scene as well. Oh my god, like
Yeah.
him running through TCPD.
Though
is
I do
awesome.
hate the wingsuit.
Oh, I like that. I love that.
I hate
it. Works in this universe.
No, but again, it's again me complaining. No, every version of Batman is just shitty and grounded. Just jump off the fucker and have your cape turn into fucking wings. Don't do it the same as Nolan did, where you have to like make it make sense. Just do it and don't acknowledge it. It doesn't matter. You're Batman. I
do
hate
wish a
that
lot
his
of-
cape had to become a shitty wingsuit that zips up and makes no sense. Like it's actually less realistic.
His cape's leather, dude.
Sure, but his cape only goes to his knees, but yet somehow now it covers all the way down to his feet on both legs, and none of it like it is literally less realistic than just jumping and holding the cape out.
Sure. Yeah.
Like it's worse. It looks worse, and it's just dumber, and I hate it. Like I know.
If I just say
when
one
my
scene
big
is
complaint
bad,
for this movie is that he has a dumbass wingsuit and his cape's not long enough, you know the movie did okay. But God, does it piss me off.
so Greg Fraser shot this movie, and he's not coming back for the second because he's doing Dune, and that pisses me off. Because this movie looks fucking gorgeous. It is so well lit, and so it looks so great. The one bad shot in this fucking movie is during that wing scene where his head is just on the top of the screen and the whole bottom's empty. It looks so fucking weird, and I know it's probably a hard shot to
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna like harp on it too much, but that is the one bad scene I could see happening. But even then, I still like that Bruce still doesn't know how to fucking do it, and he's aiming for this slim shot, and then he pulls his parachute when he realizes he can't do it.
I hate IMDb, by the way.
Why is that?
Barry Keoghan is just listed as unseen Arkham prisoner.
Because he is.
No, there is only one option for who that character is. Doesn't matter.
It's not confirmed.
Yes, it is.
No. Because if they say that is the Joker, they have Barry Keoghan for the next movie, and I don't want that.
Why? Why do you hate Barry Keoghan? What did he do?
He's not a good actor. He's done things that I don't like, but those are personal things I don't like.
They're not actually like truly shitty human. It's just like I don't like them.
But he's not a good actor either. I don't like his acting.
No, he's already the Joker though. I don't know what you want.
No, don't confirm that shit.
It's already confirmed. He was in the movie.
I don't give a fuck. It's not confirmed.
It's confirmed.
It's not confirmed until we see him in makeup, which we saw in a deleted scene. But fuck you.
And you also can literally see him through.
You can't see the makeup.
Yeah, no, but you can see the scar.
There's so many villains scarred
No,
up.
there are not so many villains with a smile scar. No, there are not. There's one ever.
Scarecrow.
Does not have a smile scar.
You can make it work.
No.
That's why he puts in
so
the
you want
mask.
Barry Keoghan to be the Scarecrow?
Sure.
No.
I don't fucking know, man.
This movie had $185 million budget. I wanted to bring it up before I forgot.
How much
Didn't make $1
though?
billion.
Do you know why?
You're gonna say some dumb shit. Say it.
Pandemic.
It's 2 years after.
The pandemic didn't end until 2023.
No, the pandemic
May
ended
2023?
in like 2021. When everything
20
opened up and was allowed to happen again, that's when it ended.
But things weren't happening at the same rate.
Things
Do you
still
remember
aren't
the
happening at the same rate. They never will.
No, they bounced back around 2024 because 2023 is when they ended the emergency for the pandemic.
Mm.
It was May 2023. Do you know why I know that? It's my job made me stop wearing a mask.
Uh-huh. But yeah, it made less than $800 million.
Which is a lot for a 3-hour noir film.
No, but it's not a lot because it's Batman.
A 3-hour noir film.
I feel like you can shit out a Batman movie and make $800 million. Ask Christopher
No,
Nolan. He did.
Batman vs Superman only made 650.
Well,
That's a Batman movie.
when the fuck did
His
that?
name
Oh
is
yeah,
2016.
it's not a Batman movie.
That has no excuse for not making $1 billion. You put Batman and Superman in a fucking movie, and that made. And also, you
No, it
remember, people are coming
absolutely
off
does.
of,
I don't feel like people wanted that. I know
It's
people
Batman
like to
and
claim
Superman.
that
It
they
makes
want
money.
it now, but no, I
Sure.
don't. I think most people saw Batman versus Superman and chose not to watch it for that. At least a
you
lot
also
of
remember-
actual nerds. You know why I say that? Because I'm the actual nerd who didn't want to watch it. I saw that existed and I was like, that's fucking stupid. You just want to do what the MCU's doing without building a real universe. And even then, it wasn't an I hate you and want you to die thing in the MCU either. They still loved each other, damn it.
But you also remember, people were coming off of Justice League and the bad reception of that going into this movie. So there's going to be less people who are going to go in the first place. And you have the 3 Hour Noir film, which is everyone's cup of tea. And it's a recipe for not making $1 billion. It made a lot of fucking money. And it's a critical darling. Everyone loves the movie. I actually watched it.
Nope, hate it. Worst movie.
You're a little cunt, that's why.
Hey, oh.
Hello, Sammy.
What else happens?
The wings with the GCPD, Batman fucking clocks Gordon, and Gordon asks him to, like, next time just
Pull your
hold
punch.
back.
I did.
Again, it's the little bits of, like, dry comedy.
Again, so many of those scenes feel like you could easily hear Kevin Conroy say them. And to me, that's what makes you Batman, is if I can picture it. Well, you know I can't, but you know what I mean. Like, if I can think of Kevin Conroy being like could a Kevin Conroy Batman be in this situation? Does that make sense? All right, then you're doing good.
Sure.
And this movie does a lot of that. There's a lot of moments where it's like, man, Pattinson, your voice is just off, but I feel like Kevin Conroy did this once.
Yeah.
He will always be the correct Batman. I don't care.
Batman doesn't know Spanish.
I feel like that's okay.
I just love the Penguin being the one who's being like, do I know? Am I the one who knows the difference between law and L?
It was pretty funny.
It was. I love Colin Farrell's Penguin. I got 2 dogs.
Yes.
I do. Sorry.
Selena Kyle tried to kill a guy right in front of a cop and Batman.
Rightfully so. Kenzie's a little fucking dirt cop.
No.
You know, he killed.
That's
they killed
not
their girlfriend.
justice.
What, not for Batman.
For anyone. Death's not justice.
She's got 9 lives. She's fine.
Death is the
I
easy
love
way.
I love that,
That was a good
line.
quote,
her,
but-
her kicking him off, and I got 9 of them is, mwah.
But still, I like killing people is not justice.
Again, this movie is telling you it's not. That's the whole point.
No, I
She's
know.
learning that that's not the proper vengeance.
No, I'm telling you.
Because
Because
Doc
you
Cody
seem
dies
to not
later.
believe it.
and she's not like, she doesn't feel good about it after he's dead.
Don't tell Tarnath. He won't listen.
I'm gonna be like, but Batman said so, and he'll be like, oh.
No, then Tarnath's just going to fireball you.
The duck said so.
Oh, God. He really would fireball you. You ever notice how hard Tarnath tries to save everyone and how he didn't try to save the Bat
How
Duck?
hard who is?
I said how hard Tarnath tries to save everyone. I didn't
I don't
say
want
he.
to know how hard he is. I don't want to know how hard he is.
I didn't say that. You're
You know how
adding.
hard
You're
Tarnath-
adding that.
I don't want to know how hard he is.
Yeah, you do.
Keep it to yourself.
Rakes wants to know.
No, I have a wife. Okay?
That means
Just
nothing.
because yours is dead doesn't mean mine is.
She might be. You don't know.
I don't, but anyways,
What if your wife
A
was
lot of people-
Asmodeus the whole time?
a lot of people have a problem with the third act of this movie.
Why?
They say it's like a complete departure from like the rest of the movie.
I mean, Batman does get a little dumber. He stops knowing anything and needs everyone else to explain every situation. The Law and L thing, spending all of that time in the Riddler's room solving a riddle without actually paying attention to any of the clues. He got distracted seeing Bruce Wayne and Batman on the wall and gave up.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense.
I mean, I think that's a proper distraction. You know, just like, does he know?
Don't do the fucking thumbnail thing.
Does he know?
What is that thumbnail? Is that what? Who made that?
I don't know. You can look it up. He does it for the Thanos too. What was he?
Yeah. Is it?
I've watched a few of his videos. I know that for sure.
I think I remember who it was, but now I don't know.
I don't know. But like, I like that.
New
I like
Rockstars. It was New Rockstars. Okay.
I like the question being presented. And it gets Bruce off his balance. And again, it's the thing that reinforces that this is a young Bruce Wayne that is still like becoming Batman. If his identity is already outed at this point in time, there's no use of Batman being president in Gotham. Like, if it's that easy, and it gets him shaken, it gets him impulsive, and that's why he makes mistakes. It's not.
Batman would never make mistakes. Brandon Sklenar would never.
Shut the fuck up. I like a Batman who isn't perfect, who does make mistakes, and who
That's
will
not Batman.
eventually fix those mistakes by this won't happen
This
again.
Batman couldn't fight God and win.
He'll put protocols in place that will protect him.
I don't even mean Superman. I just mean God, the actual God.
Well, there is no actual
Yes, there is.
God. There's the new gods.
No, in DC, just like in Marvel, the actual one true God does exist. They exist in both. In Marvel, he's the one above all. I don't know what he is in DC. What?
He's trying to lick me, so I'm grabbing his like lips, and he's. Hey,
Are you
no.
bullying the poor dog? You don't get to bully him and then yell at him. That's not how this works.
He's under my desk. And he's pulling my head.
Deserved. Maybe don't be an asshole.
Hello, Dean. Okay. But yeah, Batman fails in this movie. The place does get flooded. Gotham is now Venice.
Yeah, what's gonna happen with that? Can't fix that. Also, why is Gotham, New York, and Chicago, and like Liverpool?
There was a point in this movie where I did stop it, and I got exactly where it is in Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you mix multiple cities together, it gets less obvious.
That's true.
Just Chicago.
Was the skyline ever an individual city, or every time it panned to a skyline, was it like a created
at one
skyline?
At one point, it has Chicago with added stuff, and then another point when we look at the skyline again, it's New York with added stuff. I know that for sure.
Okay.
I know they added buildings
because I don't know either skyline that well.
Yeah.
Like at all. The only skyline I think I could like pick, like looking at, maybe New York's, just if you see like the One World Trade Center, maybe.
Yeah.
And I know I could. The only one I know for sure I could is Seattle's because of the Space Needle. That's it.
Not Toronto. They also have their own Space Needle.
Well, no, they don't.
Yeah,
it's not.
That's the Drake cover.
But it's not the Space Needle.
No, but it's whatever the fuck you want to call that.
Maybe, but I don't know if I know what that actually looks like. So,
okay.
The only, like I said, the only thing I know for sure. Yeah, no, just that, I think.
Yeah, part of it is Chicago, part of it is New York. It's a mixture of they add gothic texture to it because again, Gotham is gothic. Who could have saw that coming? But Gotham is flooded.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Hush and Court of Owls references that littered this movie?
The what? I'm sorry.
The Hush and the Court of Owls references that are all over the movie.
Oh yeah. So I was thinking, I remember playing Gotham Knights.
Ah.
And
Wait,
watching
you played Gotham Knights, but not the Arkham series?
Yeah, I could play as Jason Todd.
You can technically play as Jason Todd in Arkham Knight too.
Yeah, but I have to play like 3 games to do that. I can just play this whole game as Jason Todd. That's all that matters.
Fair.
That was it. And I loved Gotham Knights. I really did.
I played through a big portion of it and I got stuck because my game glitched and it got me self-locked.
Love that. Oh, we should play through it together.
I've been wanting to play with Miller as well.
Oh, that'd be sick. Who would you be in that scenario?
Well, he wants to be Nightwing, and that's fine with me. I'll be fucking Barbara.
There you go.
Yeah.
But I love the family dynamic. Sorry, off topic again. But I love their dynamic in that one. It was so good. That's been the nice thing. We've gotten off topic, but it's always Batman.
Yeah.
Or Batman.
It's not like we both
Jason.
know enough about Batman.
Right. But no, that game, because of the Court of Owls, I have been, because I know a lot of people have talked about the next one of these movies and who the villain will be and whatever. I've always just thought it would be the Court of Owls.
I think we do, especially with this movie going into the whole, the fun was so many families that Falcone was basically the mayor for however long.
Yeah.
Or Maroni was one of those two.
No, Falcone.
Was it Falcone?
Yeah, but that's the point. El Rata Alada. And
the corruption that's so indwelling in the city, and having the Court of Owls show up after that. Even though in the comic it's 20 years in Batman finding out the Court of Owls, which makes it a little more groundbreaking for Batman's character, but either way it works.
Yeah,
I say a third movie would be perfect time. I think Hush for the next one,
or
because they have an Elliot
save
reference.
it for after Batman dies, and the Court of Owls is all for his kids.
Guy.
No, Batman.
Because
Batman died.
I know what happens at the end of that game. Fuck you.
No.
Yeah.
No, nothing happens at the end of that game. What do you mean?
Because he's not.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
No.
Dead as a doornail. Yeah. I'm sad that game didn't do well, because that means we're not getting more. And it was very good, and I want more. It had its issues, but every video game has its issues now.
The problem I have with that game is not the whole mechanics of it or anything really about that game. It's more the mechanics of the gear system.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
I don't like gear systems like that. Anyways, the Batman ends with Batman using a carpeting tool that he found 10 minutes ago beforehand. It's covered in blood, and ripping up and finding a diagram of bombs across the city while the Riddler is in custody, which we forgot to mention because he got caught by being in a coffee shop next door.
I love the Riddler doing the "you're not as smart as I thought you were" thing.
Yeah.
It's great.
Fantastic. Does he know?
Shockingly, no. Which is really weird, because he had it figured
Bruce
out.
That's the thing I love about Riddler in most comics, that he definitely, I think he knows that Bruce is Batman, but can't accept the playboy, philanthropist, billionaire also being the thing that haunts him at night.
My favorite will always be the Joker most of the time, never actually wanting to know who Batman is, because that ruins the fun.
And then he just kills the guy who tries to tell him.
Yeah. No, the guy who does reveal it, because it's how boring. And then, he kills the guy. And then he starts getting mad at Bruce. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Oh, you're talking about the Harley Quinn series, Joker.
Well, that one too.
That's where it comes from.
Is that? Okay. Well,
yeah.
Well, there's multiple,
that series is
but that
good.
one's funny.
No, I mean the TV series.
Yes, I know.
There's only one TV series.
Well, untrue.
What other Harley Quinn TV series is there?
I'm still mostly speaking about the Joker, and there's a lot of Batman TV shows.
No, but you're talking about the fucking...
I didn't know that's where that was from. I've just seen that clip. I've never watched that show, because it's a show.
The first 2 seasons are decent.
I didn't love it.
No, I get that. I don't really love the show.
Yeah.
I like.
So I stopped kind of wasting my time trying to watch it. So I never saw that scene in the show. I've just seen it on the internet, and it's fun. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
That show definitely has its moments. I will say that.
Oh yeah, the moments are great. There's just a lot of not great in between.
Yeah. But yeah, Gotham floods. Everyone goes to this stadium. It's the Barclays Center, or yeah,
No.
that's definitely the Barclays Center, right?
It was Gotham Square Garden. It's Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, but I'm saying the outside looks like.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Madison Square Garden's not a square. Well,
yeah,
it's
but
not.
it's in Madison Square. That's why it's called Madison Square
Right.
Garden.
But that's what I'm saying. Was it Madison Square Garden, but just renamed?
Probably.
Oh my God. Thank you, AI overview. No, Gotham Square Garden's not the same place as Madison Square Garden because Gotham Square Garden is fake. And in Gotham, in this... Fuck you, douchebag. You know what I meant.
You
God,
know what?
I hate-
AI overview, at least when they give me sources, is somewhat.
No, because
it'd be
it doesn't read from the sources. It just lies.
I know.
It's
But if
never
it gives
useful.
But if it gives me the source, I can see what they're at least trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heavily based on Madison Square Garden. Oh, wait, but I don't know. I need to retype in just the Batman 2022 because too many other places have done Gotham Square Garden.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, yes, Gotham Square Garden. That's always where Gotham's been. What do you mean?
Jersey?
Yeah. So, no, I clicked on a Reddit post from the r/the Batman film, and it's, how do you feel about Gotham City being in New Jersey? I find it disgusting. It's always been in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's always Jersey.
Except for Nolan when he makes it Chicago until it's New York later.
Or Pittsburgh.
Well, no, it's New York, but with Pittsburgh Stadium. That's the only thing that ever is
And the
used.
rivers.
Is it?
Yeah, in The Dark Knight Rises, the rivers that's Pittsburgh.
Maybe?
What do you think the stars are? There's no one home. I know that for sure.
Well, like, because all the bridges, they're just in Manhattan and blow the bridges out of Manhattan. Like, I don't know what rivers you're referring to.
Do you know the Steelers logo, how they did those 3 stars?
Yeah.
There's 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's what they represent. And
Okay. I
they
don't
use the
remember
3 rivers.
seeing
That's
3
right.
rivers. I see the bridges, which are
Yeah.
just over.
Which are.
No, those are just the actual bridges in New York, you dumb motherfucker. Holy shit.
I swear it's Pittsburgh.
It's not, though.
Okay, well, we're not talking about The Dark Knight Rises. We talked about that weeks ago.
Well, you're the one who
Oh, you guys
started
find
it.
out no one came home to find out? Dogs. And then the Riddler's goons decided to show up with.
You got gooned?
Yeah, they are incels.
Yeah.
Because the Riddler, in the most hilarious fucking delivery, gets on camera and goes, "Hey guys!"
Yeah. That was very YouTuber influencer. Hey guys. Mr. Awful Waffle's here. What's
I don't
going
know if
on,
he's doing
everybody?
a
My name is
COD
Markiplier.
walkthrough. Yeah, they show up to shoot the mayor and or all the people who are.
Which makes no sense to me.
Why?
The entire point is wanting to get rid of all the corruption in the city. That was what the Riddler's entire point was. The new
Yes.
mayor is not corrupt and has actively spoken on wanting things to change. So the Riddler goes against everything that the Riddler has supposedly stood for the entire movie.
He says in
be
his little
funny.
monologue, it's like, she says that she's wanting for real change. Let's show her a real change.
Killing somebody
shooting.
who's on your side is not real change. That's just you being stupid.
He's insane. What do you not get about that gig?
I don't care. Be insane, but not stupid. You can be both. You can be insane and smart. That's literally, I wanted to say that's literally the Joker, but it's not. Technically, the Joker is hyper sane, which is different.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's a real thing. I know things.
I know it's a real thing. It's a dumb concept.
It's not dumb. You're dumb. Well, we all
It's
knew
a dumb
that.
concept.
You're a dumb concept.
Probably.
Bro is the bat duck. He's a duck that dresses
Not
as a
anymore.
bat.
I have been like that. Anyways, that leads into Batman just walloping on a bunch
And
of
then
incels.
Bane. Venom. We got Bane reference.
That's after Catwoman saves him from dying.
True, because he has to save Catwoman because she's going to die.
Yeah, so Batman gets basically gunned to his head. Catwoman saves him.
At least I hope it was just she was going to die. I don't trust those weird incels. Neither did Batman. That's why he freaked out. Death he could live
Venom. I am with you that it is like Venom light. It's like a...
It has to be a Venom reference. Adrenaline is not neon green.
No. I know they call it adrenaline in the book, but no.
Just can't be. Has to be Venom. I've decided, Reeves, I know more about your story than you do.
I would love if Bruce like heard about Venom from like South America, Bane is, and it was like, here's like what the concepts, and basically tries to make his own and makes basically adrenaline plus, strength adding effects. Can you not mess with things for once?
But he realizes why it's a problem because of that scene in this movie where he goes kind of crazy and he's like, oh, that's not good.
Beats the shit
Yeah,
out
I
of
almost killed somebody. Can't be doing that.
One A. I want to edit that scene with 1A in between.
1A. Oh, I love Lex Luthor.
Well, people are also theorizing they might do the comic story where Bruce gets addicted to Venom. No.
Why not?
Because it's a Bane story, and they're gonna fuck up Bane again.
Why do you say that?
Because no one can figure out how to do Bane properly.
Yeah, they can. Nolan did him great. That was an awesome Bane. I love that guy.
You can love the Bane. It's like the same. It's like the Scarlet Witch thing. You can love Elizabeth Olsen's portrayal, but you can also realize it's not right. But yeah, then he sacrifices him because they shoot the electricity box and it's gonna kill everyone in the water. There's not to the garden.
So he kills himself, but he doesn't.
I love that scene when he opens up the flare and guy.
Yeah, I love the reaction from both Gordon and Selena Kyle when he jumps over there and cuts the thing, and they think he dies. Magical.
Yeah.
Majestic.
But he doesn't. He's alive.
Or is he? What if he's a ghost? What if he became the Spectre in that moment? And that's how mystical we're getting. Well, as always, I'm sure that was ripped off of a Batman comic. That's what everything in Arrow was.
True. I don't think it is, though.
Stephen Amell could play Batman because he did for like 8 seasons.
Yeah, but he hates that series.
Does he?
Yeah, he hates it,
I
dude.
don't think he actually hates it.
He hates it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think he hates you.
Probably. Anyways, that was the Batman.
Are you sure we're done?
Yeah, he reads everyone out. He's like, I don't want
I gotta be a symbol of hope, but you're not. The guy across the river is.
But do you realize the parallels in this, dude?
They can't both be hope.
There's so many parallels.
Can't both be hope. One has to be justice for
I'm sorry.
Gotham.
Wait, I'm sorry. Most superheroes are a symbol of hope.
Nope. Only the Flash is the true symbol of hope. He got
Shut
the
the
Blue
fuck up.
Lantern.
And you know it because Superman was dead at that point.
Yeah,
he was
I
claimed
know.
by a Black Lantern.
I know.
Dumb bitch. I know you saw that TikTok.
That
I know you
whole
did.
fucking thing is so stupid, and that comics creator is stupid. Needs to shut the fuck up.
Jeff Johns?
No, the guy who
That's who
made
wrote that.
Okay, I'm not. I can't. I can't.
Go
with
into
you.
it. Go into
No.
it. Go into it.
The comics creator. I didn't mean the creator of the comics. I meant the creator on TikTok who made that stupid fucking video. You stupid motherfucker.
Got it.
Maybe stay on the track that you put us on. Don't jump to a new one.
Well, Geek, do you run a podcast, Ron?
No, I forgot we were doing a podcast.
The Batman. How do you feel about it?
Awful. Worst movie I've ever seen.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
No, it's fine.
Shut the fuck up. I'll go look at your letterbox. It better be 5 fucking stars. You fucking.
I'm gonna go change it to 1 just for the meme.
Don't be a dumb whore.
Don't be you. That's crazy.
I'm not a dumb whore. I'm just a whore.
And dumb.
No, there's a difference between dumb.
There's a difference between dumb. All right, you stupid whore. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Oh, ridiculous.
No, this is. I probably would say this is my second favorite film of all time.
That's crazy.
No, I'm serious.
That's crazy.
I've watched the movie so many times. I know
The Incredible Hulk is your favorite film of all time. We get it.
I hate you so much. Again,
I hate you.
You're gonna love that film when we get to it.
I'm really not. I've already decided. I'm not giving it a chance.
My God, you're horrible.
Just in this scenario, I will give anything else a chance. Just not this. I gotta.
Bro's gonna get Thor: The Dark World a chance.
Oh yeah, dude. Hulk. Well, it's Thor.
It's bad Thor.
Better than the Hulk.
It's before Thor was actually interesting.
Maybe he was interesting. Maybe you don't remember.
No,
Maybe
I do.
You need to open up and give it a chance.
No, I saw a clip like a week ago from that movie on TikTok, and it's still bad.
I saw a clip too, and it was just him and Loki, and it was great.
That's because Loki's good.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Be careful. Loki might.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Loki's a little freak.
Yeah. Didn't he fuck a wolf in Norse mythology?
And a horse. Because Odin has I think it's a 6-legged horse, but it might be 8, and it's Loki's kid. Hel is also Loki's kid. And then Jormungandr is also kind of, and so is Fenrir. Loki gets around.
Atheris' kid is the giant snake they meet at the beginning of the fucking first game?
Well, I don't know. Not Atheris, by the way. That's Jake's character in D&D. That's why I got so confused there.
I'm gonna kill myself.
But also that game, that part of the mythology, I don't know how it's doing, because like Fenrir exists but shouldn't yet, and like none of it makes sense. They get a lot of lore right, but they get some very wrong. And yeah. Okay, you know what? Just fucking do the thing.
Next week we start the MCU.
Yay.
Oh, we swapped. Robert swapped his feelings on the MCU. It's crazy.
We'll see.
But anyways, we start with Captain America and the first Avenger, not Ant. Captain America, the first Avenger, because it's the start of the timeline. Aren't you excited?
I mean, I feel like there's like the start of the timeline's like the one scene in Black Panther when the asteroid hits.
Not even that scene, buddy. It's Odin talking about the start of the universe.
Ah, true. Shit. That was from one of those Thor movies, man. I zoned them out.
Movie-wise. But until then, remember to like, subscribe, do whatever podcasting format you prefer. Bye-bye.